1 की है और डिफरेंशियल कैलकुलस। तो प्रीवियस क्लास में हम लोगों ने कुछ थ्योरम्स पढ़े कि टैंजेंट एंड नॉर्मल के ऊपर। सो टुडे वी विल डू सम प्रॉब्लम, दैट इज थ्योरेटिकल प्रॉब्लम फ्रॉम दिस चैप्टर. So today's question is, prove that the condition that x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to b should touch x to the power m y to the power n equal to a m to the plus n is p to the power m plus n m to the power m n to the power n equal to m plus n to the power m plus n a to the power m plus n into sin n alpha into cos m alpha. Okay, so to prove this theorem, what we have to first find is the equation of tangent. Why we are searching for the tangent? Because we have to find the condition that this line should touch this curve. Okay, so whenever some line touch the curve, that means we have to first find the equation of tangent. So first let us find the equation of tangent. So see the solution part. The given equation of curve is, so what the equation of curve is? X to the power m y to the power n equal to a to the power m plus n. Since both in the power, so first we take the log on both sides. So put it equation number 1. Now taking log on both sides in 1 we get. So what we get here, girls? M log x plus n log y equal to log a, and here it is m plus n. Okay, now we put this as equation number 2. Since we are looking for the equation of tangent, so first we have to find what? Dy by dx. So let us find the dy by dx. So for finding dy by dx, we differentiate the equation number 2 with respect to x. So now differentiating equation 2 with respect to x. So what we get, girls? Here we have m into 1 by x plus n into 1 by y and then dy by dx equal to what? Here it is a constant value. So this will become 0. And from this equation we are having that dy by dx is what? So this will come in the right hand side. So this is minus m by x. And then we have yn. So here it is y by n. That means we are having minus m by x y by n. That means what? Minus m by n into y by x. So this is our what? Dy by dx. But since we are looking for the condition, so now we first what we have to find? We first find the equation of tangent. Okay. So therefore the equation of tangent. Therefore the equation of tangent at xy. Why we are looking for the at xy? Because here the no point is given. So whenever the point is not given, you just find the equation of tangent at x and y. So what will be the equation of tangent? Y minus y equal to this dy by dx. So minus m by n y by x and then x minus x. Okay. Here I have used the capital Y and capital X. So this implies we are having y and x. There it is, y and x. Then we have minus y and x and equal to minus my capital X and then my small x. It is small. And then we have minus plus my x. So xy, we take the right hand side. So we are having here myx plus nxy equal to xyn plus mxy. So while taking the xy common, we are having m plus n in the right hand side. So here is the equation. Okay. So this is the multiple of x, multiple of y, and then we have xy into m plus n. So this is the equation of tangent. After getting the equation of tangent, what the condition we are having? The condition we have given is, this much. This much condition is given. Okay. So put this as equation number 3. Now Now, if this equation, that's what, x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p, touches the, so touch this one, okay, so touches the line 3, that is the equation of tangent. Or we can write that be the tangent, okay, at xy. Okay, so x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to b, be the tangent to the curve at xy. So here this equation, let's put this equation as equation number 4. So 3 and 4 must be identical. So if the two equations are identical, then what we have to find? We first find the value of x and then the value of y. Okay, so let's first find the value of x and y. So I am going to rub this one. Okay. Now comparing equation 3 and 4. Okay. So while comparing equation 3 and then equation 4, what we have, girls, here you see, we have here my capital X. Okay. This one. nxy y sin alpha. Okay. And here it is a constant value, then it is a constant. So what we will write here, that my divided by cos alpha must be equal to nx divided by sin alpha, and this is equal to what? xy m plus n divided by, here is your p. And now the next step is to find the value of x and y, because we are looking for the condition. Now we have to find the condition. So while finding the condition, only the constant value are seen in this condition. So we have to remove the x and y from the equation of tangent, and that's why we are looking for the x and y. So we do 1, 2, 3. Now from first and third, what we will get, the girls, from the first and third equations? Find the value. So from first and third we have m into y by cos alpha equal to xy m plus n divided by p, and from here we have y and y getting cancelled. So here we have the value of x. So x is what? pm divided by m plus n cos alpha. Okay, so here we have the value of x. So we are getting here the x. So next we will find the value of y. So from second and third. So from the second and third, what we have? n into x divided by sin alpha is equals to xy m plus n divided by p, and this will give the value of what? Y. So here the y is what? np divided by m plus n sin alpha. M plus n sin alpha. So now we have the value of x and the value of y. So now we will put this value of x and y in the equation of tangent. Okay. So now we put the value of x and y in the equation of in actually that we don't have to put the value of x and y in equation of tangent, since we have to find this value, no? This value. And this value, this will becomes x to the power m and then y to the power x, because if we have this value, then see girls, here it is m plus n. If we put here x to the power m, so this implies Now, therefore, now what we get x to the power m, because here it is what? M to the power m. Okay, and here it is m. So if we find the x to the power m, so what we get? We get p to the power m to the power m, and divided by m plus n to the power m, and then cos m alpha. Okay, here we are not going to find the equation of tangent, or we are not going to put the value, because here we have to find the condition. Okay, this much. And next we have y to the power n, because here it is p to the power n and n to the power n we have to prove. So we are looking for the value of y to the power n, and y to the power n as what? N to the power n, p to the power n divided by m plus n to the power n, and then sine n alpha. So after getting this to value, now we do the product x to the power m into y to the power n. So let's see what this value is. Okay. So therefore, x to the power m and y to the power n equal to. So here we are looking for this value y, just because in the given equation of the curve we have x to the power m and then y to the power n, and now we will put this value here in this curve. So this one becomes p to the power m, m to the power m, n to the power n, p to the power n divided by m plus n to the power m plus n, because after getting the multiplication we have the product m and then n, so m plus n, and then cos m alpha sine n alpha. Okay, and now we put this value in the given equation of curve. So next we will put the value in the given equation of curve. We have, now putting the value in the given equation of curve. Okay, of curve we have, or we can put the value of this from the given equation as this much. So whatever you do, so therefore what this will become, p to the power m, m to the power m, n to the power n, and we can write it as m plus n because we have p, divided by m plus n to the power m plus n, then cos m alpha, then sin n alpha, and this values become what? A to the power m plus n. So here we have proved that p to the power m plus n, m to the power m, n to the power n is equals to what? A to the power m plus n, m plus n to the power m plus n, and then we have cos m alpha, and then we have sin n alpha. So here we have proved what we are going to prove. So this is the answer. So hence we have proved this question. So if whenever this type of questions asked in your exam, first you find the equation of tangent, then you just compare the given equation of the line. Whatever the equation of the line is given, you just compare that with the equation of tangent, and then find the value of x and y. Okay, and thereafter you put that value of x and y in the given equation of curve. Okay, if the point is given, then you apply that point in the equation of the curve, and then you put the value of whatever the value comes. Okay, so I hope you all understand it very well. So if you have any doubt, any query, then give me a comment in comment box. Thank you all.